Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of the WWE channel. Guys, today we're going to be discussing the Raw, post-Raw show. We're also going to be discussing Night of Champions. But before I do, guys, it has been known by a lot of fans of Enter the Arena, yes, that the channel has been taken down. Don Banks, T Street, and I cannot give out information yet concerning the channel. If any more updates happen, we will be giving out information as soon as possible. In the meantime, guys, please subscribe to enterthearena.net, and guys, yes, we'll be giving you information as soon as possible concerning enterthearena.net. This video is exclusive for the WWE channel, but yes, guys, hopefully this video will be uploaded onto thearena.net as well. Guys, today we're going to be discussing the post-Raw show. We're also discussing Night of Champions results, and also the news of a superstar that has been involved in a drugs-related incident. We're going to get into that right now. Basically, what happened is, guys, former WWE star Duke the Dumpster was arrested on Friday concerning drugs charges. According to the report, he was under investigation by the Warden County Sheriff Department, by the police in Tennessee, and was arrested after selling drugs to undercover officers. He has been working with the school system for several years in the capacity of an assistant coach and special educated teacher. We will be telling you news as soon as possible. But Duke the Dumpster was actually in he was actually with the $1 Million Man fraction, for anyone that doesn't know. But yes, guys, we'll be giving you information as soon as possible when we hear the latest on concerning the superstar on drugs charges. Guys, I'm going to go straight into Night of Champions review. So we're giving you the full results. This show does contain spoilers, obviously, and I'll be giving out the full results. So yes, guys. So yes, the kickoff showed the primetime players, the Usos, the 3MB, and the Real Americans. And yes, basically what happened is, guys, basically what happened is the primetime players defeated the tag teams. This was an alright match. Obviously a lot was happening, and it is obviously trying to push the primetime players, obviously, with Darren Young coming out. I believe that this is the right decision. I told you it was going to happen. A lot of people entered the arena.net didn't believe me, but I did tell you that Darren Young was going to get a push. A lot of people, by the way, on WWE channel probably won't realize what's been happening on the Enter Arena if you're not subscribed to them before. But yes, I've been working with Enter Arena, and yes, a lot of stuff has been happening there. So just to let you know, with my audience as well, what has been happening. Guys, yes, so yes, the primetime players went through to go and face the Shield, and I'll be getting that match in a second. The first match, Curtis Axel with Paul Heyman, he defeated Kofi Kingston. Basically, what was Curtis Axel opened his big fat mouth, and he was basically saying to Triple H, "I beat you." So Triple H said, "Fine, yeah, no problem. We'll tell you what, we'll put the Intercontinental Championship on the line." Paul Heyman wasn't happy with this, but Curtis Axel did defeat Kofi Kingston. Like I've said before, Kofi Kingston is a waste. I don't know why they have him here, because quite frankly, he's been on the company for a while and he hasn't. I mean, personally, that he should be at World Heavyweight Champion stature right now, but I mean, Kofi Kingston does need a reboot. He needs to either turn heel or he needs to do something, but Kofi Kingston needs to do something. Quite frankly, he needs to change his gimmick because it's getting old, and Kofi Kingston is a talent. He's fantastic in the ring, but he needs to do something, because I mean, you can't have the guy lurking about for years and years and years and years on end. It's absolute disgrace, and quite frankly, I believe that Kofi Kingston should be getting a push, but I mean, the last thing Kofi Kingston did was when he feuded with Randy Orton. That was the only memorable thing he had. Anyway, guys, yes, Curtis Axel defeated Kofi Kingston with Paul Heyman. This was an alright match. It was pretty boring. Also, guys, Triple H. I think Triple H forgets he's a heel. Seriously, he was playing up to the crowd on this segment, and Hunter, seriously, you're a heel. Stop getting on like that. But yeah, really don't understand why he did that. But anyway, AJ Lee was facing Natalya, Brie Bella, and Naomi. Like I told you before, AJ Lee was going to win this. They obviously have to push her to Kingdom Come. She obviously has to win. She has to. Personally, I think she should go on to WrestleMania with the Divas Championship, because quite frankly, I don't see anyone in that locker room apart from Natalya. I don't see anyone from that locker room that's kind of light up a candle there. Quite frankly, AJ Lee was absolutely fantastic. Natalya was brilliant. Brie Bella was. Naomi was very good. I will say Naomi did very well, though she did blotch one of the moves on the top rope. She did blotch that a lot. But yes, Naomi was all decent. But I'd say the two best women in this match was AJ Lee and Natalya. Personally, I think it will be AJ Lee and Natalya in the next pay per view. Quite frankly, they do need to push AJ Lee more. But it's good to see AJ Lee, doing well. Rob Van Dam with Ricardo Rodriguez defeated Alberto Del Rio by disqualification. I really thought that Ricardo was going to turn on Rob Van Dam, but it's good to see that, I thought it was going to be predictable, but yes, Ricardo Rodriguez is still with Rob Van Dam. And yeah, guys, all in all, this was an alright match. Ending was shitty as fuck. I mean, you're going to have Alberto Del Rio win. Let him win dirty. Don't let him win by disqualification on pay-per-view. I mean, guys, these people have paid for this. They have paid for this. And you're doing disqualification? Disgusting, quite frankly. Rob Van Dam was excellent. Alberto Del Rio was alright. But yes, guys, the ending was poor. Absolutely poor. The Miz defeated Fandango with Summer Rae. Couldn't give a shit about this match, quite frankly. Miz needs to be back in the mid card, because what they're doing with him and Fandango is just boring as shit. The Miz, former WWE champion, is resorting to do this. Fandango as well is a massive talent, but I mean, guys, this really was a boring match, quite frankly. But yes, the Miz defeats Fandango via submission. Anyway, guys, the next match, Curtis Axel with Paul Heyman defeated CM Punk. Ryback came in and intercepted. Paul Heyman did get quite a good beating from CM Punk, but it is obviously clear that it will be CM Punk and Ryback in the next pay-per-view. Oh god, I really wanted CM Punk and Daniel Bryan to team up against the Corporation, but I mean, it looks like this Corporation storyline's out the window now. They just destroyed the whole storyline within one pay-per-view. I don't know why. I mean, you could have just kept the ball rolling. You didn't end it now. Anyway, Dean Ambrose defeats Dolph Ziggler. Like I said, there was no point in Dean Ambrose. Losing this match. Dolph Ziggler probably will compete for the World Heavyweight Championship probably at WrestleMania. Personally, I think he should. If they don't, it's stupid. Jerry the King Lawler did mention, like I've said in previous videos, Jerry the King Lawler did mention about Dolph Ziggler's elbows to Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler, I think, was a bit of a dicky move towards Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was a dicky move because he was on the Stone Cold Steve Austin show and he was dissing Dolph Ziggler, which quite frankly was a dicky move, quite frankly. But yes, guys, the Shield, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns defeated the Primetime Players. Quite disappointed actually. I do love the Shield, but I think it was the Primetime Players' time to actually win the Tag Team Championships. There's no point. The Shield is strong enough. They don't need the championships. You've got Dean Ambrose, who's the United States champion, so why? But anyway, guys, yes, I'm very bit disappointed in this. Now, this next match, the main event, I was so fucking surprised at. Daniel Bryan defeats Randy Orton to be WWE champion. Holy shit. Wow, I'm shocked. Now, a lot of people are gonna hate on me, but I want this feud to continue longer. And I'm saying what's good for business, and I'm not trying to copy Triple H, but this is what's good for business. Why have Daniel Bryan as a face, you know, have a championship now when you had a really good chance, a really good storyline with Randy Orton having the championship and Daniel Bryan chasing him? I see no point in it. Why? You could have easily. It's not good for business. Why? I mean, they could have got so much money out of this feud, but they just ended it there and then. So Daniel Bryan's WWE champion. I don't know, but I mean, I'm delighted for Daniel Bryan. I mean, obviously he should have been WWE champion a long time ago, but yeah, I mean, this kind of affects the storyline a bit. And it's kind of like saying, is a corporation a heel or a face now? I don't know. And where does Randy Orton then go from here? I mean, a rematch? Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton having a rematch is kind of like, it's a bit boring. This pay-per-view was shit, quite frankly. Very good ending. It was a good ending with Daniel Bryan winning, but I mean, the matches, quite frankly, lack substance. A lot of people can blame John Cena not being here, but these wrestlers know this is a golden opportunity to step it up. John Cena's away. Now's a chance to step it up. Now's a chance to become that champion. But I mean, the storylines do lack substance. They lack substance, and I mean, honestly, I really thought this was an episode of TNA. This is exactly like TNA. There's not the Miz and Fandango isn't a storyline I care about. Rob Van Dam and Alberto Del Rio isn't a storyline that I care about. AJ Lee's a decent storyline. I mean, the Curtis Axel Paul Heyman is good, but they've just messed up with our back, and it's just an episode of TNA. This pay per view, I don't understand why. But yes, guys. All in all, an alright pay per view. If you do want to know the tag team match, the 3MB Heath Slater and Drew McIntyre with Jinder Mahal, they were eliminated first. Tongues of Funk were eliminated second. The Real Americans were eliminated fourth. The Usos were eliminated third, and the Primetime Players were the winners of that match, in case you wanted to know who was eliminated in that order. So yes, guys, all in all, a really shitty pay-per-view, not the best in the world, but yes, guys, we're going to go straight into Raw now, and what's going to happen in Raw? Quite frankly, I don't think this Raw is going to, I think this Raw is going to be shit. They're going to have to pull something out of the bag for this terrible pay-per-view. And I know, and I don't like to complain. I mean, I like the last few pay-per-views of WWE, but you know, this is a pay-per-view, and we haven't really seen a pay-per-view in a while, so I don't understand why. But anyway, guys, yes, all in all, a really shitty pay-per-view. What's gonna happen in Raw? I think they're gonna continue the feud with CM Punk Ryback. Obviously, they're gonna be starting a new storyline. Because quite frankly, that Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton scenario is losing substance. Rumor has it a superstar is supposed to be returning sometime this year. Whether it's Goldberg, I don't know. I wouldn't hold your breath on Goldberg returning. Seriously, guys, I wouldn't hold your breath against it. But yeah, really looking forward to see what happens. Raw can either be really good tonight or it's gonna be really shit. I think it might be shit, quite frankly. But yeah, really, really disappointing this pay per view. Yes, guys, regarding Enter the Arena US, I will be giving you information as soon as I can. And yes, guys, please subscribe to enterthearena.net in the meantime. This is Joe Ross 2K9 signing out.